sources of information, and in the instances it can't control them, to try to undercut credibility for what they're offering. You've seen that with the judiciary. You're seeing it a lot with the press.
Have we ever had a president who was himself so experienced at speaking with reporters, doing it personally, speaking anonymously at times, and even according to some reports, which the president has denied, posing as his own PR man? Have we ever had a president who was quite so experienced at speaking anonymously with the press?
I was listening to the radio, a little political crap, but I was thinking, if I had a weapon of choice, right? Because you gotta have a weapon of choice, like, you know, an axe, a sword, a warhammer, a gun, a knife. You have to have a weapon of choice. Well, I was thinking a good weapon of choice would be what I do believe is called a Lucille, maybe, if I'm saying that correctly. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, because it's not that important, but I do believe it's called a Lucille. Basically, that's just your classic or standard baseball bat, wooden baseball bat. It has to be wooden, with either barbed wire wrapped around it, or maybe nails hammered through it, or screws. So basically, it's like a spiked bat. I do believe they call it a Lucille, maybe. That would be my weapon of choice, because I do appreciate the griminess of it, the ruggedness of it, the homemadeness of it. I do appreciate those particular qualities of such a handmade weapon. Something maybe perhaps a MacGyver would come up with, the nice Lucille baseball bat with the classic nails or barbed wire wrapped around it. Basically, and you have to use a wooden bat, because if you ever whacked anything hard like a tree or concrete with an aluminum or metal bat, it hurts your hands. The bat will vibrate and your hands will be very sore. So use a wooden bat if you want to make it a homemade Lucille baseball bat, spiked bat. Okay, keep that in mind. You know, use safety, use a little common sense and a little practical knowledge, a little rational thought. Don't go too crazy, don't go too over the top. But you got to have a homemade Lucille. Keep that by your bedroom bed. Keep it behind your couch. Keep it under the seat of your car, because that is a pretty nice weapon. It does have a ruggedness to it, and it is somewhat intimidating. A bat with nails hammered through it or barbed wire wrapped around it. That's a fairly intimidating weapon. But I just want to give a shout out to Lucille's, because I think they're pretty nice or badass. Good job.